Good evening, everyone. It's time for your daily Bible verse, and tonight we are going to read Acts, chapter 9, verses 1 through 6. Meanwhile, Saul was still breathing out murderous threats against the disciples. He went to the high priest and asked him for letters to the synagogues in Damascus, so that if he found any there who belonged to the way, whether men or women, he might take them as prisoners to Jerusalem. As he neared Damascus on his journey, suddenly a light from heaven flashed around him. He fell to the ground and heard a voice say to him, "Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me?" "Who are you, Lord?" Saul asked. "I am Jesus, whom you are persecuting," he replied. "Now get up and go into the city, and you will be told what you must do." I always love reading this about Saul's transformation, who later became Paul and wrote much of the New Testament. Understand, this shows us many things. First of all, anybody can be saved by God, by Christ. Nobody is too far gone. Saul was a murderer, murdering Christians, and Jesus, it's ironic that when he was on his way to murder and jail Christians, Jesus appeared to him and basically convicted him, and sure enough, he changed, was saved, I've had a similar experience, as many of you know. I made a video about a female friend that I was kind of bothering, that I was kind of starting to go back to my old self. She's very patient and we're good friends, but the Lord convicted me. And the ironic thing was, everybody else in the chat was silent and she was just the only one chatting with me, and she was calming me down when I was starting to get down on myself. That shows me something. The Lord intended for us to be friends. But I digress. And then in the rest of this chapter, you see Jesus tells Ananias, he puts his hands on Saul, welcomes him in, and he eventually becomes one of the apostles. Y'all have a blessed day. Jesus loves you. I love you too. But I could never love you like he does, and I'll talk to you soon.